Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I have a 3-pile pick-a-pile reading, and today's question is, actually it's not really a question, it's actually messages from a deceased loved one. Okay, I had the inkling to do a message, send a message out to somebody or find some information, whatever, and it started at about 12:30 last night, and it's 4:43 right now. And I had problems going to sleep, and I actually felt the need to tell the spirit, if this is you wanting to send a message out, then I need you to wait until between 3 and 5, because I figured, you know, if I wake up at that time, because I was kind of tired, if I wake up at that time, that means that I'm supposed to get, and I got up, and it's 4:44 a.m. right now. So yeah, I feel really trippy right now. So I do have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'll be using the tiny tarot stars. Those are my stars. I have 4 different decks that I used here. This very top one is the Gypsy deck, okay? So basically, we're going to find out what message a deceased loved one has for us, okay? So if you're drawn to this video, then this video might be for you, okay? I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot, because it is you who creates your own destiny, okay? If you see something bad happening here, whatever, change it. Change it to make your life better. This is what I mean by you control your destiny, okay? Or you are in charge of your own destiny. So, these may or may not resonate too. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there, but it might, you know. If you could please subscribe, like, comment, and share, that would be great. And also to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. So let's go ahead and get started with this, because I'm feeling kind of antsy to find out what the messages are. I have a visitor, and I have a feeling that this visitor brought a spirit with them. This is why I'm doing this right now. I'm not telling the visitor that, because they'll freak out. But, you know, I was trying to see if it was all in my head, but it wasn't, because I got up at the time that I told the spirit to get me up at. So, so I kind of like bit myself. Okay, so this is pile 1. This is the letter Q. Okay, it looks like an O, but it's a Q. I have a letter M, and I have the letter D. Okay, so if you need more time to figure out which one's calling out to you, go ahead and pause the video and take your time. But with that being said, I'm going to get started with the first pile, which is pile Q, as in Quincy. Okay, Q. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose the letter Q pile, okay? So this is your message from a deceased loved one. Now we have the letter Q here. Let's see what's underneath. Okay, this is a kind person. This is a kind person. Maybe they were kind to you. Maybe you're kind to them, but they remember somebody as being kind. So somebody in this situation is a kind person, okay? Okay, let's start out here. Let's see what's going on. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the 11 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Star card. And then the last 3 Gypsy cards we have are Ecclesiastic, Sweetheart, and Milady. Okay. The Ten of Wands here indicates that there's a burden. Or maybe this person is carrying a burden, right? They may have passed, but you know how people say rest in peace and stuff. Sometimes they can't rest in peace because they're still carrying a burden from when they didn't transition, right? So when they pass away, they transition, but perhaps there was some things that were left unsaid. Okay? What I'm seeing here, that's what I think it is. Somebody's carrying a burden because they may have passed and did not or was not able to tell you the truth about something. Okay? Um, and perhaps they can't rest in peace right now because they need this message to go out to somebody. Somebody out there needs this message, okay? Also, I have the Four of Wands here, and this message is in regards to a union, two people joining into union. Okay, that's what this message is for. It's about two people coming from somebody carrying a burden who wants to tell the truth about something. Okay? Another thing I'm getting is it could also be that one of these people in this card, the Four of Wands is like getting together, having a union, maybe getting married on all that stuff, right? So there is a possibility, because I've never seen this card in this deck before, actually, and I did not even know that there was a man and a woman on this deck, on this card. So that's very interesting to me. So one of these people may be one of the people who have passed, okay? Yeah, I just got chills, so I think that's what it is. If you're watching this, this is two people who are in union. I don't know if that's you or a friend or a relative, I don't know. But there's two people who are in union, and one of them, I don't know which one, male or female, they passed away, and they wanted to tell the truth about something in regards to this union or marriage or whatever this is right here, right? So I also have the Ten of Cups right here. And the Ten of Cups is, happy family, happy home. That's like a perfect card to be behind this Four of Wands card. But I do see that there is, excuse me, a message that needed to come in about some sort of truth. And it's really harsh truth. It's harsh information coming in, because that's the key, that's the Knight of Swords, right? And the 12 of Wands is this is the King of Wands, right? He also, this King of Wands does have a sword in his waistband. I never noticed that before. Also, these are the regular Spanish playing deck, okay? There's no major arcanas. It's just like a regular playing deck, okay? But it's crazy because they have wands, cups, coins, and swords on them. And, just like a regular poker deck. But I do see in regards to this union or having this marriage or happiness or whatever, a message of truth is going to come in, or maybe it's going to come in from me right now. Okay, I'm not sure yet, but it's coming from the King of Wands. So it might be the male in this picture who is being represented here who has passed. Possibly. I'm not sure yet. Let's keep going, okay? I also have the Five of Wands here, okay? I have to look at it because these cards are dark in my glasses. I mean, it's still hard to see. Five of Wands is somebody like being in their head about something. So definitely whoever has passed, who's carrying this burden still with them, even in transitioning to the other side, there is something that they want to say, or they want to give a message to somebody, okay? Some sort of message of truth, okay? It has to do with the Queen of Cups too. So we have the King of Wands right here, and we have the Queen of Cups right here. So possibly the information that needs to get out is going to this Queen of Cups. You could be the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is where the message needs to go. Now, you can be male or female watching this, okay, because we both have male and female energies. You could be a guy watching this, and you could be in your, like, your female energies right now, because, like I said, we all have it. It's not like a weirdo thing. It's just, it is, okay? We also have the Star card, and this is the card of hope, right? Now, we have two people here. This means, you know, people getting together. Somebody was very hopeful to get together with somebody, right? And it could have been with this Queen of Wands. Now, what happened here is we have the Ten of Cups, and this is a happy family, happy home. What is this? Okay. This happy family, happy home situation, we have the card underneath. This is a gypsy card, ecclesiastic. This is somebody who starts to study like religion, or, you know, learning about some sort of religions or something. I'm not really deep into the religious stuff. I don't know about the Bible and all that, too much about it. But that's what this is, somebody trying to maybe convert, or was trying to convert, maybe confess sins or something, right? Before marriage, something like that. And a message, this message that was sharp and harsh and direct, came into the sweetheart, this lady here. So we don't know if this sweetheart is the same as the Queen of Cups. You know, it might actually be different. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. This sweetheart may have, okay, this sweetheart, it has Milady here. She's very sick, right? She's not feeling well. She's got the water bottle, the medicines. And she could be with the King of Wands. He may be, you know, they may be together. That may be his sweetheart, right? But perhaps his sweetheart found some news that possibly made her sick. I don't know, you guys, I don't know. Somebody is trying to tell you, the viewer, about a situation of somebody's death, okay? It could be, oh yeah, see, I just got that weird crazy chill. Okay, so it could be that somebody, this woman, maybe put herself into, you know, religion, wanted to be more pure, whatever, you know, more purify her sins, or something, however they call that, I'm not too sure. And then she might have gotten in some information, but this information was so devastating that it made her really sick. And it could have been about the King of Wands, which could be they are sweethearts, right? So what I'm getting here now, we have two women here, and we have one man here, okay? It could actually be the woman who may have passed. Oh gosh, you guys, hold on a second, hold on. Like, I have it in my head when I want to say, but I can't say it right. Because this is like a true love triangle, maybe, or a love triangle, but maybe she didn't know about it, or she didn't know about it. So he was the one, possibly, you know, with two people, you know? And I'm thinking, if she is the one that passed, this one has no idea about this woman, right? And of course, we all know that if somebody's cheating and doing this kind of thing, it's not like they're just gonna stop one day. They have to go through something in order to stop, in order to change. And he was in her presence while she was sick. But while she was sick, he was seeing someone else. She may have found this out. Oh shit, you guys. Okay. He may have been having a triangle or whatever, something with somebody. Something may have been passed to her to make her sick. Because maybe she went to the doctor or something, got that harsh communication, and now she's sick from something that happened between these two. And there's a possibility that so this might be a recent death, okay? This might be recent, you guys. This person, I don't think, really realizes if he has passed something to her because of being outside of the relationship, right? Because these two here, this sweetheart, this is the same person. Look, it's the same lady. Same dress, same lady. Look, same lady. She's just like happy in one card and sick in the other. What I'm getting is these two were married. These two were married. She passed away, widower, right? He's a widower. This woman, the Queen of Cups, she was put into this situation as a three-party situation. And this person may know that he has some sort of illness that was passed to her, which has caused her to, pass. And maybe this one doesn't know yet. So this could be one of those people who just like, they have diseases and they just like hook it up with everyone. They don't care. It's like their mission is to hurt people and to give other people their diseases so they can, be screwed the rest of their life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This could be one of those situations. And so I'm feeling that this woman is carrying this burden because she knows that he's like this. And she also knows that he's involved with others at the present time. Only she knows this person, okay? And she wants to get the truth out to this girl to be very careful of this person. Now, it might not even be like passing of disease or whatever. It could actually be abuse of some sort, right? I mean, look at him. He's got this big old club. He looks like he'd hit her or something. I don't know. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm not saying that all fire sign men are like that. I'm just saying right now for this situation at this present time, this is what I feel. Okay? Like he has something to do with his sweetheart getting sick. And she's been hiding that secret, which is what a lot of abused women do. They don't really tell people they're being abused when they are. And this person may have done something so harsh to her that it's causing her to get sick, and then maybe she passed, right? Because that's like the last card, right? And she has been carrying this burden maybe while in the relationship with him this whole time, never able to speak her truth. Never able to speak her truth. And she knows that he is a philanderer, somebody who steps out of the relationship. And she's all up in her head about this. She wants to get this message to this woman because he starts out as nice, friendly, and good. But apparently look at the end result of her. So I'm feeling like if you're a female watching this, Kay, I feel that this is for if a female is watching. This spirit, you may not even know them, but this spirit is trying to warn whoever comes towards this person because this person is toxic. And to be careful. This woman, this Queen of Cups, she's very nurturing. This person targets women like that. Women who are nurturing and caring and giving and loving. They target those people because they feel that kindness, that's a synchronicity right there, is a weakness. So this person may prey on, oh yeah, okay, I got the chills right now. So this is a message for any women to be careful about men that approach you, try to sweep you off their feet, because, and I don't know who this is for. I don't know. But I want to let you know that someone out there, there's a man that abused a woman and she died from it. Okay, she died from it. She died from all this abuse. Something happened. It built up. It was his sweetheart, everything. They were married. It was good. And she passed away. And now she, as passing away, she realizes that, because once you transition to the next world or to the next life cycle, whatever, you I think you kind of, I think, because I haven't transitioned, okay, you guys, this is what I'm thinking. This is a message I'm getting. I'm thinking that this person transitioned and thought about like, oh my gosh, I totally should have said something at least before I died. So this person would not prey on other women. You see what I'm saying? And now she's carrying this burden of whatever has happened, and now she feels that she has actually like let an abuser, somebody who's very dangerous, free to go to another person and do this. Okay, so if you meet somebody and maybe they have just lost a loved one and they might be trying to appeal to your sensitive side, if you're a Queen of Cups, trying to appeal to your emotions, wants you to feel sorry for them, trust me, they're not sorry. They actually feel set free to move on to the next victim. She may have given him a hard time. He looks fucking mean, you guys. He has a sword in his belt, so he probably argued a lot. And he has also a big ass club, like a caveman. You see that? And he's not looking back. He's looking forward for his next prey. Dude, you guys, this is fucking trippy ass shit. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. I'm just shocked myself. Because I didn't feel that way when I started, but now I see it. So this is a message for any females out there. It could be males. There's a lot of mean-ass chicks out there, too, who are abusive to men. But from what I'm seeing now, if you are a kind woman and you're watching this, and maybe you meet someone passionate like the King of Wands, yeah, he's a very passionate, comes in and sweeps the ladies off their feet. You know, but remember, he's wearing that sword there. Why does the King of Wands have a sword in his belt? That's what I don't understand. I've never seen that before. So this person is like, will be arguing a lot and probably always wants to be right. And if you don't agree with them, they probably hit you with that club, you know, or something, who knows. But, and this was a very virtuous woman. She was a good woman. You know, she was a woman of the Lord. She was a servant. And he preyed on that and possibly married him. And, you know, a lot of people like that, they stay in these marriages because they feel that's what you got to do. You get married, it's for life, supposed to be. Maybe it's part of their religion. You got problems, work it out. You know what? This is not the way to get out of that problem. This is not. Save yourself. If you're even in a relationship and this person is abusing you, trust me, you'll find better. Even if that person's supporting you, fuck it, go to a woman's shelter. You know what I'm saying? You got no family? Still, go to a woman's shelter. Who gives a shit? Get away from that, or you're going to end up like this. Sick in bed and dying. You know what I'm saying? So this is a warning. This message right here is a warning for whoever chose pile number 1. If it doesn't resonate, maybe your intuition's off, that's okay. Maybe another pile will be for you. And if none of them resonate, then that's cool. There's no messages from Spirit for you. Okay, but this definitely is a message for somebody who is very kind, who is a female. You could be a water sign, but I do see here that you are a very nurturing, kind, and caring person, and you are kind to others, and that is what this person preys on. So make sure you set boundaries with these kind of people. Okay, maybe you have hopes into having, you know, the Four of Wands with somebody. Maybe you have met this person. You know what? Give that shit some thought. If you just met somebody and you're already thinking marriage, that's toxic right there already. It takes time to get to know each other. It doesn't happen overnight. Excuse me if you can hear like the TV in the next room. Sorry, you guys, because I do hear it. So if you do, don't trip. It's just the TV, okay? The guest is watching TV. Okay, so yeah, this is the message for whoever chose pile 1, okay? This is like a warning. Be careful. Because, you know, this person, you might even know her. You might know her. because she seems to be concerned about giving you the message. You might know her, but not know her well enough that she's been being abused by this person. Okay, she may have acted like, oh, the marriage is fine, you know, putting on a show for everyone out there, but behind closed doors, probably beating the shit out of her, poisoning her, doing something, who knows, you know. So I think, you know, it could be if you know somebody who's recently passed, who had a husband who's now a widower, maybe has a lot of money, who knows, and he wants to talk to you, and you know him because you knew his wife, and you want to comfort him, and then maybe it starts off somehow because he is manipulating you to be with him. Maybe this is a chance, and trying, you know, and you may be thinking, having hopes or something about something more in the future. You know what? Be careful. Be careful. I'm just saying, just be careful, because, you know, I don't feel good about this pile right here. Okay, and spirit, somebody, this woman, whoever this is possibly telling you to be careful, because somebody is out for no good, and they might be out to manipulate you and hurt you, and that's where she wants this burden to go away. Hopefully this message gets to this person, whoever this is, and she can rest in peace. This is bothering her during her transition. It's like she can't rest in peace yet until she gets this message out. So here's the message getting out. Let's, you know, let's all, you know, tell her, rest in peace. I'm sorry what happened to you. I really appreciate your message. Okay, hopefully you're listening to me right now. Me and the viewer really do hope that you're getting this message, and that we do appreciate you trying to save others even when you transition to the other world. Okay, I just got the chills, so I just got confirmation that pretty much it's like a thank you. Okay, so yeah, if you could share this video, that would be great, because this video needs to go out because of this pile alone. I don't even know what's in these next piles, you guys, but that's what I have for pile number 1, which is super important pile. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2. There's no end of the video. I'm not pulling oracles. I'm just pulling the message, okay? And this is message enough, okay? You know anybody in this situation, you feel like you're in this situation, step back, be careful, be careful, okay? All right, I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, here's pile number 2, and the question or the message is from a deceased loved one, all right? Now I'm kind of feeling a little weird because I feel like I needed to give this reading. My name is Mona, and there's an M right there. So already synchronicity, you know, and I don't go back to my pick-up piles until later, because, you know, I don't make these just for you guys. I make them for me too, so I can go back later and hear my own reading, because it's kind of hard to do a reading on myself, you know? Like, I feel weird, like, I don't know, like, or maybe I should do it on video and watch it that way, I don't know. But for me, it's really hard. I feel like it's hard to get the message, so that's why I do pick-up piles and I do all these other readings, so I can go back later, and because I'll scroll through my videos and see, oh yeah, I remember this, and I'll get that feeling, okay, it's time to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Just like you guys get that feeling that, oh, you're going to pick this one. I get that same feeling with my videos. So you know, but I'm not going to take this as a stone for me right now, because I have to come back later. But for you, if you chose the letter M pile, let's find out what the message is for you, okay? Okay, yeah. There was a loss here. Definitely a loss, okay? And when it comes out that way, I feel like the loss is because this person may have been very much cherished. So when this person passed, a lot of people was like, oh my God, what a loss. That person was great, that person was kind, that person was good, very giving, whatever. You know, maybe good things to say. So this definitely was a loss, this passing. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Magician. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Devil. the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Baby, Constancy, and Lover. That's interesting. Constancy, Baby. Okay, you guys, give me like 2 seconds real quick. I just want to look these over, see what I'm... Okay, kind of got something here. All right, let's start from the beginning. I have the Knight of Wands here, right? Hopefully you guys can hear me. You know, I have the guest, you know, and I don't want to be all speaking loud. And, you know, this person is not really into this. So, I basically told him, look, I do what I do. If I got to do a reading, if I feel the inkling to do a reading at that time, I'm going to do it regardless of whether you like it or not. So that's basically how I do it. So, but I'm trying to keep it low. Plus, this is not something to yell about anyways. I'm just trying to figure it out because it's very trippy. The first pile was super trippy. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, that's somebody coming in passionately with a message, right? Somebody manifested this message somehow. And the message may have came from the Queen of Swords. All right, that's what I have so far. Queen of Swords manifested a message that went out. It already went out. Okay, or somebody sent a message that they're going to manifest the Queen of Swords. That kind of sounds whack, so I'm going to go for the first one, right? Now we have the Seven of Cups. Somebody thinking about something, daydreaming, having options, being in la la land, you know, fantasizing, whatever. But within this fantasizing, there's also somebody with an offer. Maybe they're fantasizing, sending an offer to the single woman, because the Nine of Pentacles is a single woman. All right, so let me look here real quick, because what is the message here? Message about somebody manifesting Queen of Swords, right? There was some sort of options, or maybe there was a lot of options for this Queen of Swords. Maybe somebody received an option that there's a lot of people trying to manifest this Queen of Swords, right? And they might be daydreaming about her. She could also be holding the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. This could be one and the same person, because there's no real person on this, but they're saying a single woman. So the Queen of Swords could be this single woman. Doesn't have to be married. All the queens don't have to be married, you guys, okay? And somebody's going to make an offer to this Queen of Pentacles, right? Maybe in the past she was like kind of swordy, kind of mouthy. Maybe she's calmed down. Now she's, you know, took control of her life, and she's moving forward. Now she's the queen. Now she's the Nine of Pentacles woman who is a stable single woman who can take care of herself, right? All right, that's why I have that so far. Now, this devil energy here. I think what this devil energy means, this is toxic, right? This devil energy is, I think it might be a gossipy thing, or somebody making up something and sending the King of Wands to tell somebody something, right? This is what Spirit's saying. Spirit is saying that there's someone out there holding devil energy. That I think is spreading rumors, right? Someone's spreading rumors, could be spreading rumors about this Queen of Swords, okay? What was this now? The Ten of Pentacles, okay? And so when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles, they're spreading these rumors because somebody's trying to manifest whatever the Queen of Swords will eventually have, because I think this magician, of course, they know how to manifest. They know things. They know about the esoteric, right? The magician can manifest anything and has a lot of power. And maybe the magician knows that this woman is going to be coming into the Ten of Pentacles energy, right? And so this devil energy person right here, whoever this is, so this might be a few people working in cahoots to be against this woman here, this Queen of Swords and this Nine of Pentacles, one and the same lady, right? Because they're kind of in the same position. You see, they're the third card in the next. So I'm taking it that it's this. But she's not here yet, or she will be, or she may have already passed that up. But, and this could be you, maybe, who knows. whoever this message is for. But somebody sent out a message to go to this person because they're trying to stop her somehow, probably keeping her stuck in her head. You know, because remember, this is fantasizing, stuck in her head, hoping for an offer. And then she's, you know, just stays single for a super long time because she doesn't know, she's waiting for this offer, it's not coming in. Why? Because somebody spread some kind of something about her. She probably doesn't even know it. And somebody toxic spread some kind of message, maybe saying that she's a whore or something, because this is passionate message, right? This could be a bunch of bitches, you know, working against this woman here who is just trying to do her own thing, basically. She's trying to, you know, move forward in her life. You can see she's standing in the forward position. None of these women are. This one's just like standing there. Like she probably likes to, she's the head of the drama fucking group, right? This one right here, Ten of Pentacles. This person is trying to possibly manifest something to not allow her to get this by keeping her in her head, right? We also have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, also spreading rumors about competition, saying, oh, you know, this person that you're could be waiting for, or working towards, or whatever, is just playing the field. He's not coming back, you know, or you know, because they know that this is going to devastate her, and if anything, it's not gonna keep her from this forever, but it's gonna prolong it. And you know, actually, there is an opportunity for people to, you know, what is it called? Missed opportunities, right? Why? Because they're stuck in their head thinking about something, right? Thinking about something, maybe false hopes, or hoping that something's going to happen for them, right? So there's a lot of, this is a bullshit. Spirit is talking to you about rumors and bullshit and just bitches, just being fucking bitches, right? And then we have this baby right here. This person may have been fantasizing about having a baby with somebody here. With her lover. I was going to say, I don't see any other people here, but it's right there at the end. So she may have been trying, you know, daydreaming, hoping for that offer to come in because she's single and she's ready to go, ready to get married, ready to have a baby. But Constance, she's like stuck because she hasn't received that offer yet from this lover. And this lover might want to come into this Nine of Pentacles, but you know what it is? These three cards right here, well, these two cards right here, these are the bad cards, right? This is somebody trying to prevent somebody from manifesting, because the Magician manifesting that Ten of Pentacles with her lover. By how they do that is by sending out messages, gossip, right? Gossip, and putting in front of her face, oh, this lover's got a lot of competition. And so maybe all her she's having fantasies about, oh gosh, I hope he chooses me, I want to have a baby, blah, blah, blah. He might come and give her an offer, but, you know, she's waiting for that offer, but it hasn't come. It's not coming, right? And he might be in his head, to be honest with you, these two people probably know this gossip person, but they're not listening to their own intuition. They're listening to this person. They're not asking each other anything. That's so bad, the communication right there. So Spirit is telling you that if there's someone you're interested in, if you're in separation, then what can you do, right? You might be blocked, can't get through, whatever. But I do feel that in this situation, Spirit is trying to tell you that there's outside forces from between you and this person, somebody trying to cause a lot of drama because they don't want these two to get together, you know, or these three, whatever, because it's the same person. The lover can't get with his single woman, Queen of Swords. So this could be a woman with earth and air in her chart, right? And this lover can't get to it. Possibly she's staying away because they're saying, oh, there's a lot of competition and he's with other ladies. So of course she's not going to step in. She's single, but she's not going to get involved because she's good. I have a feeling that this Queen of Swords right here is a good person, right? It also could be that they might have had a child together and they could have lost the child. Maybe that's why it was such a big loss. And an offer's going to be made somehow, but just not right now because healing needs to be done. If a child is passed, you know, and it doesn't seem even like this person even cares she seems like a bitch, you know, like, damn, like I feel that energy, like, ugh, like she doesn't even care if this baby passed or something. Like she's a very, whoever chose this pile, you have a nasty, nasty person in your midst who is wishing all kinds of bad shit on you, starting rumors, causing this competition, causing it, maybe bringing other women and putting them in front of his face, who knows, but, and they might be on a break now because they might have lost a child and they're both devastated and they just needed a break from each other, because that's a hard thing to handle right there. That's difficult, that's so fucking hard. So they might be, you know, just like at a constant right now. So I don't know what the future brings for these two, but I will say this. There is somebody in your circle or in your group or somebody that you know, pile two, that is just evil like this. And Spirit is trying to warn you about this evil person. They don't even care that the child is passed. Okay? That's why it's such a big loss. Such a big loss, because the child has his whole life to live ahead. And if it died as a baby, then that's, but the baby will transition, okay? The baby will transition. This is what I'm getting. The baby will transition, and if you get together again, the spirit of that baby will return into the new baby, okay? This was just like a weird thing right here with the baby. But remember, there's evil right here. This fucking bitch right here, she's evil. Trying to cause all kinds of competition. Actually trying to pull him away from her, because I think they're supposed to have a baby. I think they're supposed to have a baby, and that baby is going to grow up to be something. I don't know. I don't know. There's some, you know, the divine works in crazy ways, okay? And this is a message from Spirit. Whoever the Spirit is, might be a relative of yours, might be your ancestor or a friend who passed, trying to tell you, because maybe they know this evil person's friggin' game, you know? And maybe they're trying to say, hey, don't believe anything she says, because, you know, yes, you're hurt and you're apart, but he's not getting with others. She might be telling him that she's getting with others. That's what I see here. 7 of Wands, that's competition, and it's right under her. So she must be saying, oh, she, you know, she left you, baby passed away, so she went ahead and found other options. She thinks it's your sperm. You know, saying some bullshit like that, some stupid shit, because she's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel here for this pile. Okay? So if you're a man watching this and this is you, or you're a woman watching this and this is you, do not believe anybody about anybody being competition, fantasizing options, none of that. Don't believe it. Okay? Just deal with the hard time you're going through now. It's very hard, I know it. And send love to that spirit baby. Okay? And I think that spirit baby is waiting to come back, for you guys to join together to come back. Okay? There might have been a complication with the pregnancy or something, you know? But that happens, and the spirit will transition to the next life. And I feel like a weird feeling, like there's a possibility that this child's waiting for you guys to get back together, whoever these two are, and to try again, and then this one's going to be a good one. Okay? Because a lot of stress can cause complications during the pregnancy, even after the pregnancy, because the child could come out like, you know, stress can cause mutations in children too. Every time we're born, there's a new mutation, right? That's why we're all different from each other. Even identical twins are not really identical twins, okay? Because they grow up to be different. Maybe they come out, you know, I'm not sure how close identical twins are exactly close, but I do know that every childbirth has a mutation of some sort. We're mutating all the time. The human race is mutating through every kind of birth, depending on what we go through, right? I know this because I studied science. Like I went to school for a long time for, you know, biology, microbiology, all the kind of sciences. I just chose not to do it, but that's how I know about the mutations. And so this could have been some sort of mutation that just didn't work out in the first time around. And I'm thinking that Spirit wants to see if you two are going to be strong enough to try it again, even with this freaking whoever this bitch is. you know, with all her rumors and gossip, trying to see if you guys can actually be strong enough to overcome whatever all that shit is. Okay, because maybe you both are kind of egoic people in your head, kind of with the big egos, and I think that's what you need to get over. Especially if this has happened and all of a sudden somebody's spreading rumors about, oh, there's competition, they're dating this person, they're dead, and they're not even doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of makes people think fucked up shit. Okay? So that's what I got for pile number 2. Hopefully that resonated. If it did, I don't know. I'm sorry about the loss. And yeah, just don't believe this bitch right here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 3. There's no oracle cards at the end. I'm just giving a message, okay? All right, pile number 3 is next. Okay, here is pile letter D. Okay, the 2 first messages are really tripped out. Okay, let's find out what message pile D has from their deceased loved one. Okay. Okay, we have the word cruel. This could have been a cruel person or have been treated cruel, this person, one or the other. Okay, that's what I get from that. Their name could have started with a D also. Okay, if that rings a bell, first name, last name, whatever, nickname. But I do have the word cruel here. I'm not sensing like if this person is cruel, or I'm kind of feeling like somebody was cruel to this person. Okay, that's what I'm kind of more feeling, but I could be wrong. Let's find out what the cards say. Okay, the Hanged Man, Queen of Cups, the World, 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Oh gosh. 2 of Swords again, you guys. Shoot, there's somebody that needs to make a major decision here. We have the Fool, the Page of Swords, Spine, Judge, House, and Officer. I have a feeling this is a message from your ancestors, okay? I don't know which one. It's not, they want to tell you about somebody in the waking life here in the 3D, okay? This is the message about someone else, right? And it could involve the Queen of Cups, going to court, maybe dealing with something about your house. There's an officer here. Maybe the officer had to go to the house. Maybe something was stolen. I don't know. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning. Okay, we have the Hanged Man here. Somebody is stuck in a situation, right? They might be stuck with the Queen of Cups, or this is the Queen of Cups who is stuck. Okay. You could be this Queen of Cups, or you could be this Hanged Man person. You have to put this together the way you know your own situation. We have the World card here, and the World card represents finishing a cycle, a completion, right? It could also mean travel, right? But it does seem like this Queen of Cups is going through a completion, maybe a cycle. She's accomplished a cycle, she's finished a cycle, she's going to finish the cycle once she gets out of this Hangman mode, right? Okay, Cruel hasn't come in yet, so let me just, if you guys see anything, comment below, I want to know. I also have this 8 of Swords right here, okay? This is someone feeling trapped. It might be this Queen of Cups. She's feeling trapped in a situation. Perhaps she wants to leave that situation and finally be free. She wants to end this cycle. Maybe somebody is being cruel to her, and she's feeling trapped. And she does have a choice to stay or leave, because no one is ever trapped, okay? When you're trapped, you keep yourself trapped. No one keeps you under lock and key unless you're in jail or someone's kidnapped you and chained you up against the wall. You're not trapped. It's your own mind keeping you trapped. So I have a feeling that, you have 2 choices. This is 2 choices, okay? This is not equal give and take and all that, whatever they usually say. This is actually 2 choices, 2 specific choices. And those choices are, do you want to stay trapped in whatever you're in right now? Or do you want to take the choice to see the world, start something new, something brand new, instead of feeling like you're trapped, like you can't move, that you're stuck? Make a choice. Do you want to stay in whatever you're in right now, or do you want freedom? And that's where this comes in. You have to make a choice between the two, all right? That's what I have so far. Okay, so maybe you might be a person who's kind of stuck in your head right now, not knowing which path to take, because, you know, I go through that all the time. Like something will happen, I'm like, oh gosh, is this part of my journey? Am I supposed to go this way or that way? Gosh, I can't tell, right? Sometimes hard to tell, right? So right here we have the, what is this? It's hard to, okay, we have the Two of Swords. That again, yeah. Make that choice and get out of hangman mode. That's what's keeping you in hangman mode, is because you have to make a choice, and this is a very hard choice that you need to make. You need to take a fool's journey, Queen of Cups. You need to take that fool's journey. Start brand new. Now, somebody is watching you. So this is where Spirit comes in and says where something's going on. Somebody is watching you from the outside of whatever's going on in your life. Somebody's watching you. And I think they know that you want to take a new journey somehow. And they know you're stuck. And they know that you have something good ahead of you. But you're staying trapped. This could involve legal stuff. You know, like you could be married to somebody and Spirit's telling you, look, you're not happy. You're in hangman mode all the time, right? You're feeling stuck. You're not able to actually complete the cycle and see the world. Maybe you want to see the world, right? Maybe you want to travel. And maybe somebody's keeping you stuck. Maybe giving you guilt trip or threatening you, saying that if you tell, I'll take you to court or some shit like that, because you know how people are. And you want to take a new fool's journey. You want to start something new. But somebody's watching you, and they're watching you because they want to see that if you fuck up, they're going to go snitch on you or tell on you, right? You could live in a house with this person. This could actually be your personal prison. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever's keeping you in this situation probably can't go out anywhere, can't do anything, can't hang out with friends, just stuck in that house. You know, that's definitely feeling trapped. Okay. And I have a feeling that there might be, somebody might just actually make a choice. But when that choice comes, they're going to have to call the police, because I think there's going to be some kind of bad after this person says, look, it's not working for me. I want to separate myself from this situation and start a new journey on my own, because I feel trapped, and it's not fair that I can't, you know, maybe go see my family, my friends, whatever. I'm just not feeling this relationship anymore. I have a feeling that the police are going to have to be called to the house, because there might be problems here when you decide that you want to step away from feeling this trapped, being in this trapped relationship. And that's where this judge is going to come in, and possibly, yes, you might separate yourself from it, and then you're going to have to ultimately separate yourself with divorce, or, you know, what do you call those, restraining order. Yeah, you might have to do that. Or maybe you have made a restraining order against somebody, but you're feeling trapped because you're, okay, this is what I got. Here's another scenario. You could be feeling trapped in a situation like you can't even leave home, right? Because you're too nervous to go outside, because there's too many people out there spying on you, and possibly you're being paranoid. Paranoid, you know, that can, you know, people get paranoid, and you might have gotten a restraining order on this person. You're afraid to leave the house, paranoid to leave, but you do know that you will probably call the police if they come around, but you're not sure, so you stay stuck in the house. You know, that's a scenario too. But yeah, I think this person, whoever she's with, is very cruel to her. Doesn't allow her freedom. You know, probably a very jealous person. She can't have friends. Probably can't even, you know, call anyone. Probably can't, you know, I don't know. Because, you know, people like to prey on people like the Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is kind, but you have to also remember the Queen of Cups is actually in the normal decks, like a deck like this. If the Queen of Cups came out, that's the Empress. You know, she may appear to be, you know, very kind, nurturing, caring, whatever, but she has all the qualities of the Queens. You cannot forget that. She will wield these knives and swords if she has to. You know, there's a possibility that's why the police might be called, you know, so. she might have to defend herself from this cruel person. So this cruel person, their name could be starting with a D. So, you know, if you know somebody's going through some issues, you know, share this. Because the Spirit is telling you not to be afraid. Because you are the Empress. And that you can get out of this, you know. And worst comes to worst, you call the police. It's okay. But at least you'll be free. And maybe you don't like drama. Okay, I know I don't like drama at all, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to end a situation. The Spirit's telling you to have faith and that you can do this. So if you're feeling like you're trying to get out of it, Spirit is giving you the go-ahead. You're protected. Don't worry. You know? Okay. So those are my messages from a deceased loved one. Remember, you can reverse the roles on all of these. If one didn't resonate, try another one. Maybe your intuition's off. Who knows? But yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, because these were really gnarly readings, and they're actually like good warnings. They're warnings to people. All right. This is not so much of a warning. This is so much of, hey, we're giving you the go. Go ahead and separate yourself from this situation. You're gonna be okay. The other two, those are definitely warnings. Super warnings, okay? So share this video because somebody out there definitely might need it. And comment below if you see anything else too. Like if you see anything else in the readings like this, comment below so I know, like, you know, maybe your take, because I might be missing something, you know. It's friggin' 5:41 in the morning, you know. I'm still kind of, you know, sleepy mode. So if you see something that I might have missed, by all means, put it in the comments because these are very important messages, okay? All right, you guys, thanks for coming today. Yeah, hopefully somebody got help out of this and know what to do. Like I said, do not live your life by the tarot. Remember, you can change your destiny. That's a perfect example of this right here. There's terribleness going on for this woman right here. She's suffering. But she needs to take charge of her own destiny. She will, though. She will. I see that she's going to make that choice. She's going to make the choice to get out of the hang. She's going to take that fool's journey. And she don't care. She's not going to care anymore that anybody's fucking watching. She'll walk right past them. You want to fuck with me? I'll go to the judge, get the restraining order. Stay away from my house, or I'll call the cops. You know what? She's safe. You know what I'm saying? All right. So my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will definitely see you guys next time. Bye.